Oh. Why? Why now? Okay. So, hello guys and gals of the internet. I'm Pacific Gals of YouTube, and I don't really know what to feel right now. I knew it was coming. Am I a little excited? Maybe, but at the end of the day, I sorry. It's Life is Strange reunion. And as I've said a couple of times in the run-up to this game that at the end of the day, I really kind of saw this coming, especially after the post. What the fuck? I don't have an account, I don't think. Post trailer for Life is Strange Double Exposure. I really did see this coming, really, because as I said, post trailer launch for Double Exposure, there was so much discourse over the fact that Chloe Price wasn't in the game. And it really shouldn't have been like that, because like I said, canonically, Chloe Price died. You know, it's canon. You can't really deny it. You know, you can pick the other ending, but at the end of the day, didn't want you to pick that ending. Their real ending was sacrificing Chloe at the end of the first game. But people lost their shit. They did. They lost their shit, even with that in mind, you know? And I just knew this was coming. Life is Strange reunion. I knew it. I knew it from that moment. I was like, they're either gonna do a DLC or a full-fledged game and smash the canon out of the window. And here we are. What is it? A year or two after Double Exposure's release? Yeah. Sex warning. What the fuck? I suppose we'll edit it out. I suppose. Why would they even do that? I mean, the word I've never known Life is Strange to be too explicit, I guess, if that's the right word. Right. The one thing I need to find immediately is I don't know how this is going to work in terms of like what's the word? Oh, this game doesn't even running past 60. Well, we'll turn the cap off then. Hella high. Yeah, we'll have that. You know, I'm running on a much better PC than I did for Double Exposure. I mean, for Double Exposure, the game just chugged a lot, so I'm not sure if that's going to happen again, because my equipment is better than what I had at that time. We'll just leave everything else as it is. We'll turn the motion blur off. I think that's good. So we haven't got any more settings. Let's do that. Vibration. Well, I'm not playing controller, so we might as well have that off. Key bindings will probably be the same as Double Exposure, I would have thought. I guess. Let's have a look. Okay, nothing there. So I guess it's gonna be like Double Exposure, where you get to pick all the choices at the start of the game. So, yeah, I knew this was coming. I'm excited, but my expectations are on the floor. I don't think this is really gonna be overly good, because Double Exposure at the end of the day wasn't that good. Let's be honest, it wasn't. It wasn't bad. I loved a few aspects of it, but overall it wasn't really that great, was it? And I think Life is Strange Reunion basically is just, we're in fan fiction territory at this point. And whereas that's not such a bad thing, if Max and Chloe do get their happy ending here, why did it take 11 years? But I'll take it. But whether it's gonna feel earned or not, I don't know. But let's do it. Let's go in.
My name is Max Caulfield.
And let's immediately get provided with the first game.
I came back to Arcadia Bay to study photography at Blackwell Academy. But it was there I started having visions. Visions of the town being wiped out by an impossible
subtitles
storm.
are on, that's good.
I fled to the bathroom to compose myself, but instead witnessed something awful. No! Instinctively,
It's Life is Strange Remastered.
I discovered
That's
I
nice.
could rewind time.
That's cool.
The girl Max saved was me.
Chloe Price and I were childhood best friends.
We grew close once more as we reveled in Max's strange new powers.
We discovered I can freely rewind up to a few minutes at a time. And if I concentrate on a photo, I can travel much further into the past, projecting my mind back into my younger body.
But we also learned that making significant changes to the past can have devastating consequences for the present.
With the aid of my power, we solved the disappearance of Chloe's friend, Rachel.
But even though we brought Rachel justice, Max's twisting of time had a cost. The storm. Looking down into Arcadia Bay from the lighthouse as the storm raged, I truly believed the only way to save everyone else was for Max to rewind back to that fateful bathroom and let me die.
She wanted her to do
I was forced to
it.
make an impossible choice. Save Chloe or save Arcadia Bay.
So I guess we're gonna get...
After everything that happened, I didn't use my powers for years. I lost myself in photography, a career that brought me to Vermont's prestigious Caledon University, at the invitation of its president, Yasmin Fayed. Being an artist in residence, I worked with some incredible students and staff, like Amanda Thomas, the lively stand-up comedian who works at the Snapping Turtle, and Vin Lang, Yasmin's assistant and then leader of the mysterious Abraxas Society. Most importantly, I became close friends with Moses Murphy, a nerdy astrophysicist, and Safi Llewellyn Fayed, a glamorous student of poetry, and Yasmin's daughter.
Then, tragedy struck. After a night of stargazing, Max found Safi murdered.
Hearing Chloe in this kind of error is really surreal.
Safi's death bringing back
She's actually talking about
memories
the exposure
of Chloe, Arcadia Bay, of everything we lost.
Yeah.
Then I heard Safi's voice again. I reached out with my power, rusty from disuse, and shifted into a parallel timeline where Safi was still alive, but still in danger.
Shifting back and forth between the two timelines, Max's investigation uncovered many secrets of Caledon, but the clues didn't add up.
Until I discovered I was not the only one with powers.
Everyone
Safi was a
has them now, right?
shapeshifter and was using her ability to sow discord and suspicion among the Caledon faculty that she blamed for the fate of her best friend Maya, who took her own
I'm
life.
still salty about
Working together,
Gwen.
we exposed
She was
the
awesome.
truth. But in
She
so doing,
had to
we
get out of there.
discovered someone else
sucked.
had been instrumental in covering up the lies of Caledon. Safi's mother, Yasmin.
Years of resentment overrode Safi's control of her power.
Pretty
Her
much.
consciousness splintering across the campus as an impossible storm loomed overhead.
In desperation, I grabbed hold of Safi and a photo and pulled both our minds back in time.
In the past, Safi, now clear-minded, begged Max to shoot her, to stop this horror from happening again.
But I refused to repeat my past mistakes, torn between two terrible options. I chose a third way.
Yep.
Inside the storm, causality fractured. I faced my past and united the fragments of Sophie's mind. I merged the timelines back into one, saving Sophie, and together we escaped the storm.
An action that will have significant repercussions. And Sophie herself? She left Caledon on a quest to find other people like her. But before she did, she asked Max if she would support her, flaws and all, or condemn her for the people she hurt.
From the moment I merged the timelines, my ability to rewind time started to return. I have this power to help people. After everything I've been through, I won't run from it anymore.
So, no choices were made there. Now we get to do it. Okay. Alright. So. She was not workshopping. I had a good close last winter after waiting to hang out more, but in the wake of Sophie's death and shifting between parallel universes, things got complicated. Now, this was complicated because there was like option for Max to kiss Amanda, but I didn't go through with it because I felt that we were in the non-Sophie timeline, but non-Sophie had that. The Sophie alive timeline at the time, and it didn't feel right, you know. It had nothing to do with Chloe in the end. The reason was it just didn't feel right when the Amanda in the Sophie dead reality actually said right at the beginning, you know, even if you could deal with all this stuff with Sophie, I can't, and I want to give Max. She wanted to give Max space and time, basically, and not just jump into it out of grief or whatever. And I just thought that was very admirable of her. So, Robin, and in the end, right, with the timeline merge, I was left feeling that I didn't really know what Amanda I was talking to. Was I talking to her, or was I talking to the one in the Sophie Lives timeline? I'm assuming it's the Sophie Lives timeline now, because obviously with all that. So I ended up not doing it because I just didn't feel like it was the right thing to do in the right time. I was kind of leaning towards it, but it was the wrong timeline the wrong option in the wrong timeline. So we'll have to pick friends with her here because I didn't do it. I didn't personally do it, so I'll have to pick that. So it's kind of unfortunate that they don't have a save import, you know, just import all your choices, but I think it makes sense given that you know, the original Life is Strange and Life is Strange Remastered was Donard's game. This is Deck 9's game, so I think that makes sense. So we'll have Died in Arcadia Bay because that's what I picked. And we romance Chloe, obviously. So, supported Sophie or rejected her? See, I think this was a multi-option. Like, I think there was like 3 different outcomes. Last winter, Max solved Sophie's supernatural murder, using her powers to merge 2 parallel timelines and restore Sophie to life. In the chaos, it was uncovered that Sophie is actually a shapeshifter. She was using her powers to enact justice for her friend Maya, who tragically ended her own life. With everything that happened on campus, Sophie had chosen to leave in hopes of finding more people like her, and Max. Did Max choose to support Sophie's goal or reject her after everything she did for revenge? Well, I don't think I rejected Sophie. I think I can't even remember what option I had. I'm gonna go supported because I just think that's what Max would do. You know, that's a Max answer, so I'll go with it. And then we could just absolutely friend zone this douchebag. That's not even hard. Alright, that makes sense. It's a shame that, you know, those are the only 5, but I think they're the main big talking points. Or the main big sticking points in the game, so that makes sense. Sorry for the muddled up intro there, guys. I didn't want to go in saying I was ultra excited, but I'm not. I'm kind of looking forward to it in a way. If Max and Chloe get the happy ending, great, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know if it's going to be earned or whether it's just going to be hollow or they're just not going to get it at all because they're just destined not to. That would suck. Oh, it was so surreal hearing Rihanna DeVires. I mean, I totally get why. But the fact that Ashley Birch wasn't even asked was a bit...
I don't know how. Maybe... Hold on. Maybe try reminding her that a drum machine doesn't take up half the van and smell like ass after the gig.
What?
20 minutes? Yeah. Okay. I can make that work.
So we're starting with Chloe. That's different. So basically, I think because of the merge of the timelines, there's now a timeline where Chloe's alive.
Last call, dearie.
I think.
Either your band is heading on stage now, or I call the show.
So she's part of a band, which makes sense.
No show means no fee, means no gas, means no tour, means... Fuck!
Wow. You know what? I'm liking Chloe's design right now. I'm really liking it.
Look, I hear you. My drummer's being a real Lars Ul bitch right now. Give me just 20 more minutes.
I told you, it's now or never.
Come on, we know those barflies aren't going anywhere. Just prorate the 20 minutes out of our cut, all right?
I'm taking 30 minutes. You're already 10 over.
Damn it. There goes my new toothbrush money.
Man, Chloe looks great. I ain't gonna lie, she looks great. She looks great right now. They really did a good job with making her new. So she's obviously, I think she's having like... Yeah, she has like blackouts, and I think from what I saw, it kind of shows her dying in the bathroom, I think. She kind of sees it through her blackouts. Something a bit like Ethan Mars in Heavy... Not Ethan Mars, is it Ethan Mars in Heavy Rain? Yeah. It's Ethan Mars. Yeah, look. There's the bathroom wall.
Not
Shake
again.
it off.
It keeps getting worse. But I just need to find the way out. Assuming there is one.
So I guess what is happening right now... It's a cool jacket, by the way. I guess what's happening right now is that Chloe's alive, and I guess either Max's time powers or shift powers are kind of affecting her. But she doesn't know it's Max doing it yet.
Now, let's talk business. Wrong. You got hella cash.
Haven't talked this way in years. But why does this feel like it was only yesterday?
So there's the drawing, there's the flu. Last time I got a flu shot, I got the flu. Fuck you. Here is... Vortex Club are jerks. I think that might be new. I don't remember that too much. But yeah, what I reckon is maybe Max is doing her time shifts and stuff like that, and the Chloe that's in this reality is only having these blackouts. Maybe at the times Max is changing things up or shifting. Could be. Could be. Yeah, but Chloe looks great. Bit fuzzy in the thing here, but that could be due to the screen. But overall, her design, she looks great, dude. I wasn't too sold on it at first, but I think they fine-tuned it since the trailers, and now it looks great. So I actually really like it a lot.
How long has this been going on? These nightmares that feel like memories. They're only getting worse.
Oh, look! She's in the snow where Max was. Yeah, it has something to do with her shifts, I reckon. But yeah, sorry for the muddled intro bit there, guys. I didn't want to, you know... I kind of saw it coming, like I said.
Stalling, Max. Pull the trigger.
Ah. So she's seeing what Max is seeing. So, like I said, it could be due to her phasing that Chloe has these blackouts.
Real. The Max I know wouldn't shoot anyone. But why does it feel real?
Yeah, I'm not... Oh, hang on. Oh, Polaroid.
I'm so glad you're my partner in crime.
As long as you're my partner in time.
Max is always on my mind. Lately, I feel like she's the only thing in my mind that belongs there.
Oh. Oh. My Pricefield heart is gonna soar, though. I can't lie. It is. And if they do get the happy ending, great. It'll be questions over whether it'll feel earned or forced, but at the end of the day, I've waited 11 years for that. So I'm taking it.
I know I'm alive. I've got a decade of memories to prove it. But somewhere, deep in a place I try never to go, I also know I'm dead.
Ah, look. It's flitting between Joyce and Chloe on the grave. Now that's interesting. That's very interesting. Do you know what? I hope I picked the right choice now that I think about it. Might have to restart if I haven't. Yep, she's been shot. Yep, that's what happened. So yeah, I did pick the right stuff, I think. Thank goodness. I thought I'd mucked up on one of them. But yeah, oh, there you go.
The one I begged Max to choose. It feels realer than my life. But how?
The one I begged Max to choose. Huh. That's an interesting line. The one I begged Max to choose. There she is.
Max?
Hey, you. Oh. Oh, look. It's a bit like... Oh.
Who the fuck are you?
What the hell is happening? Okay. Oh, shit.
Max, no!
Huh. Okay.
There's one person who can help me understand what the fuck is going on. But why do I keep hallucinating her pointing a gun at me?
What is going on in there? Where the hell is the bad?
Oh, God, this guy. I can sense a...
told you, man. They're on their way. Am I talking to a goldfish, or did the septum piercing get into your brain?
She's still Chloe Price then. That's exactly what Chloe Price would say. So it looks like green-haired girl. So next will probably be a Max part. Yeah, my expectations are on the floor, but there is a part in my Pricefield heart that is excited to get a happy ending if we do, but I don't even know if we will. I'm actually not too convinced it's going to happen, but maybe they'll surprise me. But I really hope this is the end now. Because this is the first Life is Strange game I didn't really care about so much. I was gonna play it, but I don't really care about it because I knew it was gonna happen. You know, because everyone wanted Chloe back for some reason. Even though, canonically, she's not supposed to even be here. There she is. Max was truly the star of the show in Double Exposure. That's for sure.
Wow. Okay, fine. I'll go get my camera. Just keep being resplendent till I get back. How long was I gone on this trip? 3 days? Somehow it still feels good to come home to Vermont.
Oh. Why can't we go back to Arcadia Bay for a bit?
My camera is underneath all this. Car packing for dummies. Whatever you need most goes to the back.
Oh.
This weekend was the height of my professional success. And I survived it on donuts and coffee.
Vintage Max. I wanna see her phone.
I always tell my students that a key to being an artist is a daily journal practice. Sometimes I even follow it myself.
Sometimes.
After last year, it was time to start fresh with a
pretty-
new journal.
The deer is quite telling, actually. It kinda is. I'm always intimidated when starting a new journal. Feels like I'm supposed to be making some sort of grand statement. Especially since I haven't had much to say since the storm had changed everything. That's somewhere to start. Last year it felt like everything was falling apart when Safi died, and then I found a world where Safi wasn't dead. A new ability to jump between realities, and then everything really did fall apart. Okay. Think about Chloe a lot. I mean, I always did, but ever since the storm, it's been a constant presence. I'm more connected to her than at any point since she died. Oh. Okay, here we go. Love it. That's what Vin said. If everyone's a family, unfriendly night, I'm happy to lend my film collection. Not bad, heading out for a date with a girl in Baratello who has a pet parrot. So Amanda's moved on to someone else, it seems like. Why are the cute ones always emotionally unavailable? Let's just look at what Gary's went to NYC. I have to leave after class. Hazel. Betcha Gary and Asteroid House are both interested, trying to put them against each other on the fee. I will read all of this, I'm sorry. I have to. Hey, they're lucky to have you. Trust me, most of these areas are there dying for the young talent.